Yo, it's EXP Story Gamers, and welcome back to my second playthrough for the Honkai 2.3 update. I've had a little delay since the first part, but I'm back now. I've just been doing my streaming, doing all my stuff during the week, but it's alright. So I'm just going to jump right into it. We're here to continue the second part on the ship. So, the Radiant Feldspar. And we're back as myself, EXP, exploring the ship once again. So let's just go ahead and head over here and get this thing started. I'll be doing my focus on the story as usual. Make sure to make the progress.
One's hexagrammatic position is always in flux.
So I need to chat with, well, it says optional for me to chat with at least 5 of the guests. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll find a seat and wait for the opening of the Charmony Festival, of course. Huh. And lo and behold, look who is standing right over here.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Whoops, almost got the automatic.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
I remember Boot Hill was
look who's here. The great hero
confronting
of the
about
Astral Express.
Oswaldo,
Dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
was it Oswaldo Schneider?
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
Alright, seeing them talking after seeing that one cutscene. I'm like, y'all are just chill, what? Everyone you meet on venturing, why are you on the IPC side? Like, wait, what?
This fella is also tracking down that son of a gun. What's that saying again? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
So he's helping him track him down?
Let's set aside those under the table dealings for now, partner.
Okay.
Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer.
Well,
I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the
venturing be
Charmony
playing his cards.
It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
You sure left in a hurry of entering.
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. We wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend. But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
Also, if my voice is sounding a little different since the last playthrough or anything like that, or it sounds a little odd, or you're hearing more stuff in the background or anything like that, I gotta get a new cord for my microphone, my snowball microphone. So I ended up using some headset here I have with me with a built-in microphone to do this talk. So that's why. But anyway, just wanted to mention that. Okay. I'd like to thank you for all your help in the battle, cowboy.
No problem. Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt.
I really would like to meet
Do
the other
favor.
Galaxy
Pass
Rangers
on
out
my
there.
regards, will ya?
I mean, he has a gun. I mean, Galaxy Rangers, if they all have guns, I wonder what kind of guns they got, or any with swords or anything, or other type of weaponry. It would be cool to meet other Galaxy Rangers. What were you guys chatting about?
Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider.
Who's the head of the marketing
This
development?
flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos.
I think I read a little lore about something like
What
that.
I didn't expect was the involvement of the Galaxy Rangers in this feud.
Don't really get along in your departments,
Things
huh?
are about to get spicy.
All right. Cool. Hope you guys have fun at the festival.
Thank
then.
you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
It's time to let down our hair and enjoy ourselves on days like this. I hope you can enjoy yourself to the fullest, oh great hero of Penacony.
Oh, you weren't bad yourself there, Boot Hill. I remember it was a shocker, but I mean, it kind of clues were real in when I found out like my last playthrough of 2.2 update that old man that Acheron was with he already died, and that was none other than the one of the Trailblazers who happened to be there's Ratio, who happened to be a Galaxy Ranger himself, but passed, and that was a sad, sorry note. But that's when we found out Acheron's true name and why she's called Acheron.
I remember you.
That was deep.
Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose.
Yeah.
No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
Can I put? I'm not gonna get his on. Actually, I'm curious if I actually heard how much he knows about adventuring. I didn't know you were here.
This individual is my responsibility during the trip. Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence.
That's about it.
Take advantage of this unique opportunity. The blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
Oh man, I should have tried to get his autograph. Dang it. How do you rate? Oh, here's a good one. How do you rate adventuring?
The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student.
Yes, I of course have to see it.
From this perspective, adventuring isn't what you call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie.
Philosophical zombie. Oh my goodness. I thought you were going to make me get my act together.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning.
Really?
The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal Star Season.
Sheesh.
Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living.
You read and memorize.
Priorities like those dolts at the Guild.
Read and memorize a lot. I mean, I did read all his character stories and how much of an intellectual and sheesh, how knowledgeable he is since he was a kid. I mean, dude, this guy is really something. Well, I hope you have fun at the festival.
Then you'll excuse me.
Arrogant teacher.
I detest noisy gatherings, as they intrude upon my thoughts. What a waste of time.
Yeah? Well, too bad you gotta be here. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So here's Topaz. What's up?
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you?
Dead tired. I'm gonna move for a job change. I don't know. I mean, of course, sometimes I like to be a little funny. Let's see. Literally, I'm dead tired.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big
like
stunt,
literally.
cutting down
I'm
the
tired.
family.
I streamed
in one
earlier
fell
today.
swoop.
I'm really tired. Not
Such a
dead tired,
pity
just tired.
I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is.
Yeah.
Not
At least she
bad.
acknowledges we went through a lot.
Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Nice. I want to ask you a question about that transform.
Transform? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right?
They have different capabilities.
Sorry.
Huh?
Compared to him, my ability is not as visual.
Really now?
Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones
Wait.
are all different. Some can even read your thoughts.
Read your thoughts?
Grasp your desires. So, be careful.
Is Jade grasping our desires?
Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Alright. So now we got the answer. Everyone's cornerstone operates differently. Aventurine's happen to be visual, but not everybody. I don't know. To me, Jade's is like, maybe she grasps desires, or maybe reads people's mind. Well, it sounds like it's more like grasping desires. Maybe I think that's kind of what I'm seeing, or what I think it is. But at least now I know everyone's cornerstones is going to be different now. Okay, I thought it would be everybody has their own armor transformation or something. I guess not. Okay, maybe some might later, but yeah. Here's another one. Here's Jade. Hold on. Get this. Get the treasure. Get what's in this room. I like how he kicks. He kicks stuff, bro. Man. Gallagher, I wonder where you are, man. If he's just gone, he's just gone. He was just a virtual character. He was Penacony itself.
Hey there,
that's what the credits
lively
said.
lady. Welcome to the Bonnet Jade Exchange. What should I call you?
My name is March 7th. My name is Sunday. Oh, hold on. My name is Sunday.
Not a bad name. Just lacking in virtue.
Lacking in virtue. Ha!
So, Miss Sunday, what do you wish for?
I'm just playing
What
along.
are you willing to sacrifice
I'm
for
just
it?
messing around. Make new banner. I want to be the CEO of the IPC. Revive Akavili. Revive Akavili.
Oh, this is your wish.
Doesn't even blink. You're guessing she doesn't have any sense of humor. Oh,
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
Yeah, she's serious. No way. This is the end game
I
already?
wouldn't be too worried. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
The tail of an animal? What animal?
It's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
You talking about a raccoon representing me as the galactic baseballer? Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. She has she's definitely pulling the humor. Hopefully there are scissors on the express.
May fate
But
bring
no,
us together
I know who
again,
she's talking about.
Miss Trailblazer.
She's talking about Pom Pom. She's talking about Pom Pom. That's what she's referring to. She was either talking about my galactic baseballer representative image, the raccoon thing, but no. She's talking about Pom Pom.
May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
Yeah, she knows my real name. Yeah, so she can read people's desires. That's her cornerstone power. I believe. That's what everything she's doing. She can definitely read through that. Why? Why is my... This is... Do I need to switch to Japanese voice acting just to get this thing fixed up? What's going on here? This is unacceptable. I'm really not liking this. He's supposed to be talking. This is weird. We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey to the beauty is even more elegant. Because I remember what happened in 2.2. When I talked to him before I had to fight him or whatnot. Apparently you don't have to fight him. But I couldn't even... He didn't even talk. When I checked and watched the videos, he was talking. His voice acting was going on. So there's something wrong here. I don't know what's up. Your journey to the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you. Look, a new path then. Well, you flatter me too much. How could it be? The beauty holds no bias. My words are fair and just. I have a valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret, you have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Adrilla smile upon you. The omen of evil. If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil, a form which is neither human nor beast. Although Mr. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil. A lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness. Truly a matter of deep regret. Why were you not there during the final battle? I'm ashamed to admit, Enna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend. Ah, who had long turned into a beast. Really? I lingered in that illusory dream for far too long. Ah, his voice and smile were too vivid. Wow. Oh, sorry for it, bro. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet I wish for Adrilla to remain my beacon. I ban her for me to strengthen my determination for the beauty. Hope you have fun at the festival. Thank you, and may the beauty always be with you. That's sad. Interesting.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Yeah?
Who's that?
Is that Firefly?
It's really
Yep.
you. I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
Hey, Firefly. You saw me?
Yes, it's just I didn't get the chance to say hello. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
Long time Firefly, stopping your tracks when more comes into view.
2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation.
Like,
It's
really?
a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
I don't know where our next destination will be, honestly.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
Huh. No wonder you were interested. It looks like you didn't get what you wanted when you was investigating the watchmaker.
Yes. Sadly, I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her.
Ah, yeah, I just met her.
She told me her price. But...
Well, as EXP, by the way, but... I have ulterior motives. I know you didn't take the deal, but I still warn you anyway.
I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
You should have lied to me in the beginning. I mean, I'm not gonna fault her too much for it. It took her time and whatnot. But you know, she already apologized, so it's all right.
It was an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
Uh-oh.
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony.
Oh boy.
The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
Yep. There's supposedly a third death. You better run.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Yep, that's all it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just wait.
Let's take a seat. Everything is... forget it. I've done enough walking around already.
I walked around so much.
Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
A lot of stuff, but it's alright. Let's do this. Ah, she sent me a message. What's up, Firefly? It's me, Firefly, of course. Got it all handled. Don't worry, I didn't do anything rash. I've hidden myself away. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform. Aww. Said I will find my dreams. You will.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Sorry for the noise. Ah! I had to move just my headphones. My headset.
Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Someone to marry Miss Robin.
I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
Just wait for Sparkle's
Distinguished
appearance.
guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause.
Wonderful.
What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar.
Mm-hmm. Which is nice.
And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony.
Thank you for saying his full name. Everyone is like, huh? Because they haven't heard.
In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Nice.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
I'm glad she mentioned Mikhail Labor. Char Labor. Even been mentioned yet. We haven't even mentioned it. Our trailing spirit is unparalleled. The Express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for you. Oh, well. Oh, well. I don't know which one. I honestly don't know which one. Which one do I choose? I mean, yeah, it is unparalleled. It's definitely... I'm actually curious about the third one. I know, I'm just curious. What if I pick this?
Obviously. Wait, why does that seem so ominous?
I just wanted to see the reaction.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All
It's like
thanks to the
misread some of those
Trailblaze, of
choices.
course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages,
5 major
Penacony's
lineages,
family,
huh?
on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh yes, the 5 families, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express.
What?
Eager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace.
Really now?
Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Huh.
Nameless, nameless, nameless.
Well, ain't that something?
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers!
Cheers! Cheers indeed.
Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well.
There she is.
But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have
You
10
hear her
minutes
music
to
theme.
find it. Better hurry.
10 minutes to find
When
it.
did this get shoved into my hands?
And you hear her theme. That's crazy.
There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Report the situation about the bomb. Imagine a neutron bomb on this ship. What's happening? Keep reporting about the bomb. It's all thanks to that masked fool. But yeah, she's gonna interrupt it. Miss Sparkle will explain the situation personally. So, how'd you get into this group? Hmm? That's Miss Sparkle for you. She doesn't need an invite. Alright, down to business. Is everyone flabbergasted yet? Weren't Miss Sparkle's buttons all confiscated already? Why is the bomb timer still active? Actually, all credit goes to our brave hounds. Thanks to their meticulous efforts and press all the... What the fridge is wrong with you? What the fridge? Do not be crass, my silver cowboy. What the fridge is wrong with you? Timer's active. Actual credit goes to Brave Hound. Thanks to their meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons, Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one. Miss Sparkle certainly worked her finger to the bone, pressing through a whooping 100,000 buttons. She spent a whole 48 system hours on it. Yeah, what the fridge is wrong with you? That sure is hard work. Things you could have done with this level of patience. Finish received. Of course, it was still down to Miss Sparkle's luck. I don't know why, but there were a total of 16,537 esteemed tree chasers who volunteered to help Mistress Sparkle bear her burden. Girls who like to smile are always the ones with decent luck. Anyway, the bomb Miss Sparkle placed on the cruiser ship is hidden among 199 dolls. People will surely find where the bird bomb is hidden. Good luck. How many? Don't panic. We'll do this together. Everyone, please don't make any commotion to cause unnecessary panic. I'll arrange for the family members to prep for evac, but we'll still have to rely on you all to find and defuse the bomb. The Oak family has always relied on the strength of order to guarantee everyone that death never occurs in dreams, but the blessings of order are now lost. Its consequences may be unimaginably detrimental. I agree. If anyone finds anything, please... Okay. The beauty is duty bound. The IPC will lend our aid too. Don't worry, everyone. Want to bet who will survive this? Dr. Rachel's like, K. And he just left the chat. Okay. That was a good way he did that. Let's go. He's like, okay. He's like, K. And he just leaves.
All set. Let's start following the plan.
Okay. So there's one marked Lily and 5 of the imaginary neutron bombs for you. She's just too kind. Yeah, let's just take a few strolls around on this luxury airship. So there's one in the very front somewhere. You hear the music too. Let me look at this map again. Okay. I think they're looking in a direction. Yeah, I see one right there.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now, I'm posing as a bomb.
Bombs are playable characters now. Great gray-haired little one. So am I great or little? You're not very good at character design, are you?
This is called foreshadowing.
What do you know? This is called foreshadowing.
Now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission.
Okay. He just leaves.
Count down from 5, and then explode. 5, 4, 1.
Where's 3?
Really that important? I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising, shocking, horrifying? No? Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really ought to learn how to win a girl over.
Finally, he falls silent. You open it up, more like it tear it apart, though that sounds cruel and uncovers true nature. A mere toy equipped with a remote speaker. Crazy. That's like how you play Sparkle's theme in the background. I like that. There's progress with the bomb situation. I've got good news and bad news. Which one would you like first? The bad news. The bad news is I found 131 bombs. The good news is none of them are real bombs. The masked fools really know how to pull a stunt. Don't worry, product elimination is also a problem-solving tactic. The evacuation of the family is underway here. The bloodhounds are hot on the investigative trail. Keep it up, everyone.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
Dun, dun, dun. Like you see the setup, like everybody's like all in the panel, like, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Alright, let's, there's one right here. Yep, right there. This Firmer doll is a Sparkle look-alike. According to the book, compilation of Sparkle vocabulary in modern and contemporary times. What? The term Firmer was first coined in 2005 AE on the Sparkle planet in the Sparkle star system. I'm not even going to think about this. Its real meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, the inhabitants of Sparkle planet often use Firmer specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, Firmer doll translates to fluffy doll. It may sound peculiar, doll. It may be peculiar, but considering Sparkle origin, actually makes lots of sense. And it's staring right at you. Stare back. The Firmer doll needs to stare right at you. Continue to stare back. The Firmer doll sometimes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling. And anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. Toy. Can you expect it to utter a single word? Okay. Keep staring at it. It must be pointed out that this doll has no features at all exudes from within an aura befitting of a Firmer doll, not that of an imaginary neutron bomb. Which means there is no need to bother anymore. It makes both you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to this farce. I know, I could have just said something, but like, no, I just kept staring at it. Dad and gum, wooba. This guy, they just really want to have him censored in his speaking, man. Come on, man. I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. Ha. And that's after I got help from the hounds and that man with plaster head. So Ratio helped him? Oh, wow. Who knows when we'd find them all if we looked for them ourselves. That's a shame. Knowing that fool's habits, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret, the beauty will guide us. Oh my gosh. Dab, nabbit. I'm thinking of the grandfather from Hey Arnold when I think of him saying dadgum wubbaboo, and I'm like, dab, nabbit. Okay, moving on. Let's go. There's one right here.
We meet again. I am Penacony's famed detective.
You're a detective?
I'm more than happy to help, but unfortunately, I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn.
Yeah? You're telling me your case is related to the bomb?
It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. I need
Dr. Boom?
You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom.
Dr. Boom.
And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer.
Seriously, Dr. Boom?
Case is the
Really?
Lad Factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime. Our forensic results show it's a red herring. The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene. Those are all the details.
Half-dead red herring.
There must be a link between these two cases that will be the key to exposing Dr. Bloom. I trust in your deduction. Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding one?
At this point, I'm just like, I have no idea. I'm just flabbergasted by all this stuff. Ugh. I don't know, man. Which is it? I have no idea. I don't know if it's, maybe it's the hammer. I mean, I don't know if it's the hammer, if it's You said the doll, you said the red herring. I'm thinking it's the red herring. I mean, you talk about the bomb, it's Dr. Boone. Red herring, or it's you. You were at both crime scenes. I could be maybe as you. What if I just said red herring? Let's just see what happens.
Wrong answer. A red herring is a fake used to misdirect. It's not meant to be evidence. Oh, gray hair. It's been so long, but you haven't changed at all. But seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up.
I was aware I was making a wrong answer anyway, so I didn't really care. I just wanted to get through the dang dialogue of this part. Because I know this is not even a bomb. This is just a doll. The probably the answer wasn't even the red herring. The red herring was obviously false. I just said whatever. I just let my mind run around, so I don't really care. So I was already aware I was making a wrong answer anyway. So if you ask me, I just want to get through the dang conversation. I was tired. Like I said earlier, I was dead tired. So I don't care anymore. So of course it's not red herring. I just picked it anyway. My friends, I bring a saddening news. But honestly, I thought about it. Would it have been the doll, or would I just accuse the doll of the person itself for being both of those cases? I don't know. Maybe it would have been the hammer. I mean, I just couldn't even think straight because of all the craziness that's happening. I'm tired. So, it's alright. I know I screwed up on the answer. I didn't care. I could have done better than that. I'm curious. I'll look up what the actual answer would have been anyway. But obviously it's not a bomb. The doll wasn't the bomb. So, anyway, my friends, I bring saddening news. Tell us about it. This trial of beauty is especially dangerous. I found 145 adorable dolls, but thought they were the fool's bombs. It's really not a trial of elation or something. No matter what, please be patient, everyone. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patience can persuade a driller with sincere conviction, the most difficult of problems will be resolved. Mr. Argenti is right. Everyone, don't let your guard down. Honestly, though, I really feel like I could have done better in that answer. I guess I was just so tired out I didn't care anymore. It's like... I knew the red herring wasn't the answer, but I just picked it anyway. It just was just out of it. Okay. Yeah, I think I got all those three right there, and then there's one, and there's one in the back. I could have done better than that. That's why I'm kind of a little also disappointed in myself for picking that. I just was just out of it.
Hello, lovely actor. You can
Okay.
call me the director doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
I don't think she's the one who made Sunday a villain. What about the action scene where Acheron had to escape the family? What happened to Robin's journey of uncovering the truth? You have way too many storyline transitions. I just want to defuse the bomb and advance the plot. One of these two.
Robin, who's that? Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all.
She's like, Robin, who's that?
Yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for
That's
you.
funny.
A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with a beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
Dr. Edward, you say? The harmless chatterbox plush doll bows affectionately to you. blowing you a kiss before bounding away, vanishing into the depths of the cabin with joyful leaps. The IPC Special Investigations team is wrapping up here. We found a total of 329 dolls, but no bomb. Thought I'd drop this update with you guys. Even you guys can't do anything about it? Holy forking shirt. Like, I just can't I just can't do this anymore with this guy's words. Shirt balls? What kind of statement is that? Come on now. This is going to be a killer. Don't give up. We're so close to 199. The express crew is also about to be done. Give the good word, everyone. I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck, everyone. Shirt balls. Let's just say it. That's the best statement anyone could ever say. Yeah, that's the best funny, weird statement anyone could ever say. Ah, here's this one.
Hello, I'm a ball.
Cool doll.
There's still some time before I explode, so you can take a look around first.
Wait, well, is way around here?
I do not have this function called wait around, but it's to ease any boredom during your wait. I can play a soothing song for you. Now playing
Oh,
Never
wow.
Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Rickley from the Epsilon 12 system. Oh, hang on. Penacony's family have not purchased the rights to this song. We can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite it for you. Next up, please enjoy a
Oh my
Never Give Up,
goodness.
Never Surrender. Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see.
Aha.
They
Yeah,
will
real
never
funny.
give you up, never make you sad. They will never give you up, never make you cry. They will never say goodbye to you, never tell lies to hurt you.
Praise aha. See? There we go. The almost tearful way to praise aha comes to pass. All that's left of the doll's mouth is that lingering echoes of irritating cassette tape. Turns out it isn't a bomb after all, but a vintage tape recorder. Oh my goodness. At least this put me at ease and kind of cheered me up after that really bad one I did. I'm like, I'm supposed to be detective here. Come on, man. Sheesh. Good news. We found the remaining 172 dolls here, but they're also just dolls. What's going on? That girlie pulling a fast one on us? Long time no see, everyone. Miss Sparkle is delighted that everyone is busying themselves over here, and so she's had me deliver a message. I knew it. I knew this matter wouldn't be so simple. You've grown some brain cells, gray hair. Miss Sparkle is pleased. Alright, enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says this message is super important, so listen up. There are actually 1,000 dolls on the Radiant Feldspar. To whatever efforts... She got the... She got a lighter. I'm trying to read the rest of the message, but it's going by real fast. And she's all up of anger. Grow, yeah, Radiant Feldspar to reward everyone's efforts, for I decided to be magnanimous. She will give the coordinates to the final doll with the bomb, everyone. Time I've alluded to, everyone far exceeds 10 minutes, but let's all try to hurry up, eh? Something major's going down if you're slowpokes. I'm sure you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection over Penacony has been rendered useless, do you? Hurry, move out, world-saving heroes. Directed by her appalling prank. We'll gather the coordinates. When we catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson she won't soon forget.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
So I gotta find the 1,000th bomb. Now it's getting serious. And that serious music playing. This is the moment with Firefly. Wait, what?
Hello, human. We meet again. I never thought I'd see you here.
Maybe the imp doll.
Currently on this luxury cruise ship, enjoying Penacony's consumer-friendly sugar-coated cannonballs. What about you? Are you just seeing the sights?
You remind me of an old acquaintance.
Acquaintance? I'm not even human. I'm a heliobus,
I know.
originally from the Lotho's Fictional Garden.
Right.
I'm passionate about researching Xianzhou subcultures, but I've slowly come to realize that Xianzhou subcultures also have their limits. I forgot what happened. But anyway, I ended up in Penacony. I wanted to study a subculture that is completely different from Xianzhou's. It's really been an eye-opening experience. That is, if I had eyes. I've come to realize the people here don't treat subcultures as actual culture. They call them
Memes.
Yes, meme, that's it. They even have forms. I'm good friends with a meme with sharp teeth and claws. It's very interested in the Xianzhou Videodera culture. I gave it a Xianzhou name, and it was delighted. Oh, speaking
She talking about something on to death?
Go and look for it. Mimi the monster has an explosive temper, and it's never been very patient. I hope you can find a real sugar-coated cannonball, bomb. Bye-bye.
Okay. Probably even counted Sparkle there, Mimi the imp doll. I remember one we let out. I chose to let it go into space so it can explore and stuff. Oh, here's the moment. Oh boy.
Is that a firefly?
The third death is gonna happen.
26 seconds, 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here!
You also hear about the masked fools?
The masked fools? Huh. So this really was their doing. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
I'm gonna have to find that person, right?
It's difficult. Time is running out, and she's a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
There are so many people on their way.
You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but I have found a note inside the doll.
Warning, this is a memetic virus.exe. Memetic virus has been planted into this imaginary neutron bomb. Memetic life forms, particularly Memo Keepers, especially Black Swan, are advised to stay clear otherwise. This Folden will face a 72.36 chance of turning into a... It just says banana na 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 na. Caddyshack. Na 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 na. P.S. She means business. P.S. P.S. It's true. Try it if you dare. Oh man.
I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end too.
Wow. So that's it? There's no other way? There is.
Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times
This would
in
be
the
the
land
third
of
one.
dreams. I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
Now's not the time for plot twists.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the radiant feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
But you will. Can you really make it in time?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely.
Sam.
At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending.
Oh boy.
I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible, but are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined,
See ya, Firefly.
but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Whoa. What? Fireworks. Face.
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality.
Wow.
It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
Wow. I want to clap. What? Miss Acheron, aka Raiden Basamori May. Wow. She was okay.
I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life.
Oh, man.
Mikhail would place 2 bunches
Jessie,
of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone.
Man.
Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
Rest in peace, Tiernan. Huh. Hey there.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
And what would that be? Right out here and goodbye to old Nameless. Well, can't say goodbye to you.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile.
Wow.
But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
And say goodbye to Gallagher. That's Gallagher. That's... Huh. Yeah. Sorry, I just... Oh my god, I was starting to get into tears over here. 3 Nameless, the heroes' names are etched 9. Oh my gosh. Rosalina Jane Estella. So she reached for the star, eventually returning. Estella belongs to Raccoon Tiernan, this cowboy, often accompanied by gunpowder smoke, burning bright till its final moments.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting in the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
Well, let's make a toast. There
Brooklyn
it is.
Tiernan, Rosalina Jane Estella. We raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail.
Trailblazers of the Silver Rail.
A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
That's Sparkle. When that explosion happened, I'm like, oh no. But then Sam Farify was okay. She's right here too.
A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Huh. Gallagher.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
He was the statue.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
Apparently, I don't think he was ever a
say?
living person.
I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old.
Dog ears.
Could that have meant something
It was
too?
dog ears.
Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure.
That's dog ears.
At least our journey together
My
in
goodness.
Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
Let's give a toast to him.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Right. So that was left behind. So it's either he left that statue behind or he was the statue the whole
If we
time.
ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
But yeah, I remember I was listening to somebody say like he was actually, the credits said he was Penacony itself, and then he said he was 13 years old, and some people said that meant death and tarot card number or something like that. But now when I think about it, I'm like, but 13 and dog, I'm thinking that's dog years, isn't it? So what if he was just that statue or something the whole time? And the history fictionologist was actually somebody else outside. Somewhere. So he was nothing more than a creation. A literal means from someone's imagining, a history fictionologist. That would be crazy. If that's what it is, that would be crazy. If that's true. I think it is. But either way, if not, well, if we ever see him again, dude. Yeah. Gallagher was really something. And here's Micah.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
Well, Mr. Micah, here's a toast, bro.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
Until we meet again. I mean, I'll still be exploring Penacony and places for other hidden stuff anyway, but... well, Mr. McHale, Charles Legwork, it's been a pleasure.
In the end, we still came full circle.
Yep, we sure did.
This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
A toast.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way, but ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. McHale must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Ah, what are you talking about? What's this?
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
What's this feeling?
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. McHale, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too.
Wow.
But those things are all in the past.
Yep. I mean, Lita, I just say time will wash everything away, so treasure the present.
I know, but the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
Well, what would I say? You won't be affected as long as you don't live vicariously through them. Well, but I could understand, but I'd feel mixed too. No matter what, that's very hard to accept. I could feel mixed too about something like that.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end.
Certainly.
And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
What? Good dad joke.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
Oh boy, when that day happens, that happens later. Man.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Where is Acheron? Let me find her. There she is.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony?
Oh, definitely.
Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Asking the three same questions. Who exactly are you?
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility.
I see.
After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
Device 9, interesting. Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns. And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
Have we ever met before?
In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past.
Oh, really?
And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting.
I see. So you're this or that, but what if that wasn't an illusion?
What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. Only Nihility.
I know, I could have picked a set one, but I want to see. What if I said I think I might have seen someone like you, though?
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
Ooh, let's do the red line. But some things will never change.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, What does this déjà vu mean?
I don't know if I would say like a longing for a certain someone. Perhaps some sort of sentimental attachment?
Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness.
So maybe the second option.
Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless.
Oh, nice image.
On the path of the Trailblaze. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But
yeah, I really like this image.
On the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning.
Just seeing her smile is already getting me to smile.
This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
Wow, what a beautiful transition. That's wonderful. Just seeing her in their past look. Huh. Well, I'm back on the Astral Express.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Let's see, is the voice gonna say? Are they gonna say something different?
Good evening.
I'm just curious what they're about to say. The male.
Welcome to a new episode of Interastral Peace broadcast.
Wait, they're saying latest news. Before I talk to them, I see Pom Pom. Look at all downtrodden. Ah! Just a minute.
The IPC and the
okay, this is the trade agreement. Let's talk. Okay. Oh, what's wrong, buddy?
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad. Don't cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still
what?
better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
Like really? Come on, man. Okay. What happened?
Oh, hey, you're finally back. We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom Pom so sad before.
Aww.
The conductor never cries. Pom Pom is never sad. Pom Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry.
Quit trying to put up a front. Just be honest.
You lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel.
Now you're trying to find something to get angry when you were sad. Come on.
Just angry.
No, you're not.
Because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
Come on. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. It's okay to cry.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out.
Yeah, just let it all out, buddy. It's
Everyone,
alright.
Could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
That's cute. That's cute, bro.
Let's go, March.
So I guess I gotta talk to the whole crew.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out.
One hell of a journey, I must say. One hell of a journey. Wait, there's something here. Hold on. Where is he? Where is he? Thank you, XP. I had a great time. The Express. The clock never stops ticking. And so we have to keep going. The trailblazing journey will never end. Departed. Oh, man. Yeah, who have already departed the Express. That's very foretold. Because we know who he really is. We know what happened to him and everything. And so this is just hitting at the heartstrings, really. I mean, everyone else, they're fine. Well, he's alive. He's just out somewhere. But if they've departed, Misha is obvious why and how they departed. It's obvious for them, but yeah. Yeah, man. Mikhail Charlie work. Hey, rest in peace, man. Hey, Bubbles! What's up, little buddy? We'll play with it another time. Yeah, it's alright, buddy. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll hang out. Don't worry.
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express.
Pom Pom said we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
Ah, right.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
He got a schedule to keep.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Ah, I see.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
Right? Wait, you must return to their roots. At least you'll be an adorable ice cube.
When you put it like that, doesn't actually sound too bad.
See? See?
But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melostanin.
Ooh.
As for which one we're headed to, That still requires a vote.
Intriguing.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion.
Oh. Hey there, Black Swan.
Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
Ah, it's in your room.
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Aw. Black Swan, what are you doing here?
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express.
Well, she was in
for
March
now.
7th's room.
You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon. Especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Really? I'm listening.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
I wonder.
Continue, Memo Keeper.
Right.
This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
Excuse me.
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection.
Really?
A world fettered by 3 paths. Its destiny hanging in the balance.
3 paths.
The Eternal Land. Amphorius.
The Eternal and Amphorius.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Whoa, she holding him in
Don't you know
chains.
how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
She trying to get him out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
Well, yeah, he is locked
What
up and
do
he
you
got
mean?
him apprehended.
What time?
He said his time is up.
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
What kind of trade is
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
I wonder about Jade's past. Huh. Drain Land complete. So we find out what happens next in the upcoming installment. Nice. Boot Hill has become Visitor Express. Yay! So is Robin. Sparkle, obviously. Yep. I thought Argentine was already a visitor. Yes. Tell me, O Muse. Message doll. Cool. That feels so cool, don't you think? Wait. More bombs? Give me the coordinates how to defuse the bomb. Well, there are only 1,000 bombs. Miss Sparkle never breaks her words. I'm just here to spill the beans on Miss Sparkle's motive. Got it? Explain. Do you remember the prophecy 3 deaths? What's that got to do with you? Who knows? All I can say is that someone paid a hefty sum to hire Miss Sparkle as the director at Penacony. Seems like it's a friend she made while gaming. The client told Miss Sparkle to make sure the 3 deaths happen in the safest way possible. In return, they shared their script with Miss Sparkle. Oh, okay. And what happened next? Well, a smart cookie like you can surely guess gray hair. Gotcha. However, Miss Sparkle isn't some control freak. She let the actors decide how the story would unfold for themselves. Surprise question. Did you press the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle gave you? I'm not mutually assured destruction button. Did I press it? I think I did. Let's say I did for the sake of what if I did. You know, now that you're the one who reshaped the 3rd death. She soared up in the sky and set out the most epic fireworks Penacony ever seen, giving a grand finale to his beautiful dream. And she herself was safe and sound, happiest ending ever. So congrats, Gray Hair. After all, you're the one who made the call and actually saved that Firefly girl. And that means Miss Sparkle will get paid as promised. Oh, by the way, to celebrate the successful grand finale, Miss Sparkle has decided to share another secret with you, Gray. What is it? You know what? Actually, Dr. Prune is a huge fan of bananas. What do you mean? Said Dr. Primitive. Huh. Dr. Primitive. I really... Wait. What if Dr. Primitive is actually a human, like a talking, walking ape or something? I'm just wondering, like, okay, what if he is who I think he is? Oh my gosh. And then what's this? Is everyone there? I have something important. We're getting wages. We're getting better food. I don't know. I confess. All right, I'll spill it. It's I who borrowed away Donald's neck massager. So it was you. By the way, borrowing is when you let everyone know. If you don't, that's called stealing. You're just a massager. Eventually, once a week in order. Check the price as well. Let's leave the bill with XP. To business. The thing I want to tell everyone is that the Astro Express will soon be one of the shareholders of Penacony conglomerate. Okay. Negotiations. After this round of investments, the IPC will hold 30% of Penacony shares. Investment department managed to secure a certificate boom for us when the finance done long term. Though I don't know much about shares or options, it sounds pretty great. I'm more curious about how the future dividends will be calculated. Are we going to be rich? Only 5%? It's only 5%. Clearly your financial argument is about on par with March 7th. Hey! Because he's once we got on the shoulder regardless. Show of Penacony conglomerate, blah, 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 blah. Time to wield my shareholder power. Everyone submit. Wait, no. It's time for everyone to remember our name. Oh, it seems like XP is full energy. Hey, what are you doing? Let her be, March. I can tell her donation from the words she typed. checking out. We can't stop her. That was just sparkled off. I don't even recall I don't think I pushed the button. I just chose that anyway just to see what happens. So that's fine. Wow. Now you remember this thing right here too. All the different ones, and then ash to ash, dust to dust. I just want to see the question things. Finally, sweet ever reached its end. However, everyone a little far has reached contribution. Thank you again for everything you've done for Penacony. May your tournament never end. Hats off to you, Nameless. Could you still be alive? The girl's long dream has reached its end. No one can respond here anymore. You're right. Hey, check this out. We got everybody up in here. Nah, before I get off, let's batch. Let's get everybody in this thing. Everybody get in here. Get your butts in here. I mean, it's a lot of everybody. I don't know if I can fit everybody in here. Yeah, you two. Yeah, no, leave the birdies out of here. Leave the birds out of here. I don't want the birds. Well, I don't even know where I'm going to put the birds. I'll have to figure out. Okay, I'm just batching in everybody. You and Ratio need to be right. You are pals. You need to be right next to each other. So is a little boy. Just right there. Right in front of them. Okay. Put me right next to Firefly with Sam. Right there. And then you two, I guess you'd be sitting right here. And Acheron right there. I mean, it's not the best. It's not the best setup, but I mean, it's what I came up with, man. It's what I came up with. Okay, I tried my best. But here we are. Everybody right here. Everybody right there. We're all good. Okay. That's my little final setup. There's more other stuff right here, or other character. Well, there's note stickers. I can read them all, but yeah. That looked nice. But that was really cool. I like this. But before I say, I'll just say, like, this whole final... Wow. This... I mean, it got me crying on them tears over here and everything, man. Just tears, man, for real. Because it's like, everything that we just went through with Penacony was just so amazing, man. I mean, this was one hell of a story, man. I just think of the next best thing, best journeys that we have ahead of us. This was a note left by Gallagher. Hold on. To the new generation nameless, by the time you read this, I will likely have gone to where Mikhail went. Wow. Thank you for everything you have contributed to Penacony. It's a pity that I won't be able to witness its rebirth with my own eyes. But your unwavering determination gives me confidence in the future of the planet of festivities. Also, please say sorry to my naughty pet Sleepy on my behalf. It suffers from severe separation anxiety. Yeah, I remember that. And it must feel terribly lonely without me. Please release it into the memory zone, so that's where me truly belongs. Life and death are merely parts of the fiction on the road of Enigmata, just like farewells and reunions. I wish you the very best in your future journey. As for me, it's time to depart. Enclosed as a gift for you to the imperfect tomorrow, Gallagher. Page of past dreams. Wow. Huh. There's a mirror, you see, looks like that's Mikhail right there. And boys graffiti, the strokes are immature, yet time has not worn down the imagery of old dreams even a bit. His faithful companion has put in a lot of effort for this. Wow. Let me just go say hello to...
Holy shirt balls! The synthesizer on this
Shirt
Express
balls?
is lit
Come on!
as fudge. Following this synthesizing method, would it turn a bag of trash into treasure?
Lit as fudge. Is this some new term?
It's not a new term. It just means very peak. It means very fudging awesome.
Oh my god, this guy.
What the fork?
What the
this
fork?
Synesthesia beacon obviously knows about my language deficiency, but it still keeps updating the lexicon. Fudge this.
Anyway.
Other than this,
That's why he can't.
Are there any other cool toys in the
Oh my goodness. The data bank, the phonograph, I'll give you a tour.
Looks like you're prepared to be the Express's tour guide. Then, let's not waste any more time and get started.
Nice. Alright, well, it's been fun. This was an amazing story. All I gotta say is everything concluded. The thing with Sparkle, yeah, that was all... It did create the third death. There was an explosion, but... she still ended up alright. But yeah, she said met someone at gaming, so I was like, oh, the hacker. Ah, yeah. Yeah, Silver Wolf. They did. Yeah, it was all prepare the third death in a way, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Explains the whole setup. Alright, well, I think that's all I can say. I've said so much in the previous updates, but yeah, this is the end of Penacony's storyline thus far. But as I say, you know, sometimes we'll visit other planets that we visited for other story-driven directions. So who knows? We might be coming back to Penacony for something else. But I say, hey, farewell. This is the XP signing off on the case. The story is over. Take care. God bless. This was fun. Hit that like button. Subscribe so I can see more of my RPG content. I usually stream and I also make some videos. Okay. Peace out, folks. This was insane. All I gotta say is goodbye. This is fun. This one was just a little bit short, this last part, but that was it. Alright then. Peace out. And we already know what happened with Gallagher. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just maybe he was that dog statue the whole time. I don't know. Or what or not. Virtual character. Alright. Great story. I'll just end with this image. Hold on. I'll just end with this little image as the last thing you see on the way out. From everyone, ashes, ashes, that's dust, done and dusted. Farewell, Penacony. Later.